Hello, I'm Mary, and this is Discover Together at Halton Hills Public Library. Let's discover bee-bots. Visit our website at www.hhpl.on.ca to borrow this kit with your library card. Let's get started. In order to do this challenge, we need to understand how the bee-bot works. Its power button and volume button are right on the bottom. It will work with just the power and no volume, but the volume is a lot of fun. When you turn the power button on, the lights automatically turn on. Now the programming buttons are all on the bee's back. Each orange button gives a command that will make the robot either move one 15-centimeter step or turn 90 degrees on the spot. The bee-bot has a memory of up to 200 moves, so there are lots of possibilities for fun and learning. The green button tells the robot to follow all the commands that you give it. And a very important button to know is the blue X button at the back. Because the bee-bot does have a memory, it's important for your kids to learn that they will need to press the X button to make the bee-bot forget what was told the last time it was used. Now for this challenge, I'm going to give the bee-bot some commands one at a time, and then I'm going to draw where it goes for each command. So I'm going to start with asking it to move forward 1, and I'm going to press go. And there he goes. So I am now going to show myself where he went by drawing an arrow to say he went forward 1 step. Now I'd like to make him go 1 more step. Forward again. And oops. I have to hit the X button, otherwise that forward will add to the forward I did before and he'll move twice. I just want him to go 1 more step forward, so I'm going to hit go. And there he goes. The beep, beep, beep tells us that he's finished the entire command. All right, I've made him move twice. I'm going to give him a different command now. So I'm going to hit that clear button, the blue X, and I'm going to ask him to go left. Go ahead. Oh, well, all he did was he turned on the spot, right where he was. So now maybe I'll make him go backwards a couple steps. Maybe he's going to go 2 steps backwards. I need to hit clear, and then backwards, backwards, go. Nice job. I confused myself when I put this arrow. I wanted to show that he turned. Then he went backwards 2 steps. So I'd like him to go somewhere else. He's pretty close to that outer edge of the paper, so maybe I'm going to get him to turn around a bit. I'm going to press the clear button. I'm going to ask him to turn right and then right again. Let's see where he goes. Go. Oh, if I let him go forward there, he'll run right off the paper. I'm going to add 1 more. So I already have 2 right turns in the memory. I'm going to add, if I add 1 more, he'll turn 3 times. So I need to clear the memory and press right turn and go. Let's see. There he is. All right. Clear, and I'm going to get him to move forward twice. 1, 2, go. Excellent. I forgot to mark up here that I had him turn once, and then turn a second time, and then turn a 3rd time. That looks like he's going the wrong direction though, doesn't it? 3 turns. And then he did 2 steps this way. 2 steps. I'm going to get him to turn, press the clear, turn left, and I'm going to get him to turn left and take 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see where he goes. Turn. 1, 2. Oops, he's moving off the table. 3. All right, there's his 3 steps. And let's see. This time I'm going to get him to clear his memory. I'm going to ask him to turn right, take 1 step, turn right, take 1 step, turn left, and go. Turn right, take 1 step, turn right, take 1 step, and turn left. He's almost right back where we had him. I wonder if I can get him to repeat that whole thing. I'm going to press clear and try to read the instructions I gave it. Let's see. I said, go forward 1, go forward another 1, and then I had him turn left. And that made him turn, and he sat there facing that way. Then I had him back up. 1, 2, and then I had him turn right 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then I had him go forward twice. 1, 2. I had him turn right. 1, go forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn right. Go forward 1. Turn right. Go forward 1. Turn left. Let's see if he ends up anywhere where he did the last time. Forward. And forward, turn left, back up, turn right again, turn right again, go forward again, turn right, go forward again, turn right. Oh, sorry, go forward a 3rd time. Turn right. Go forward. Turn right again. Go forward. And turn left. Now my Bee-Bot has helped me to create a map and have him follow that map by me remembering each of those steps by writing them down. When we first programmed it, we programmed it 1 or 2 steps at a time, and I wrote them down in my own crazy code. But then when I programmed him the next time, I was able to read that code and program him to do the exact same thing again. I wonder what kind of route you might program a Bee-Bot to use. Thank you for watching. Are you ready to discover something new? Go to www.hhpl.on.ca and search Discover Together to put one on hold. And don't forget your library card. Bye!